The alternative dig talk. Real issues, real talk.
Onaba wakolo atabe kula bonita abiri kumunana kuno mwezi tuliawo kula bonita bambi tukubukinze ololuna kutukwesose obuwagizi botuwetaga era tukwesunga tusoka nabato kuyingira mutwalo January 28 ate main show ebiri kwetano tebo ya tano charite concert eno yansonga lwatunyumirwa kwobokera tugenda kubasesa kuwulira bubi nyokolo.
You are the phone service center Chinaka from Mobile Success Motors and Med Recruitment Agency Limited.
Hams before.
This is Salune Chanja. It's a Nyuka TV.
Looking for a pair of shoes? Les Hub Stores has a wide range of selection for unisex footwear. We have the best quality of all brands at pocket-friendly prices, and we make deliveries countrywide. Just place your order or reach us on 0772 08 0090. You can also check up at Les Hub Stores on all our social media platforms. Les Hub, craft your own footprints.
The alternative dig talk. Real issues, real talk.
Teangel and the two beautiful princesses. And guess what? Today it's another beautiful day where we decided bakyaziza we are off our studio. Reason being, today we have another person in studios. You have already said that balance that you know the set and we have said whenever we are talking about a certain topic you know, the other gender, we shall always bring in that gender. But I want to remind you all that are watching, use the comment section about today's topical discussion because it's quite interesting. So your opinion really matters in today's show. Today, we're going to be talking about the fact that, you know, Abawala. I mean, guys, look at me. So you wake up, you do your makeup. Okay, I don't have makeup. You do your hair, you do your clothing. You know the energies you're using so you go for a date. And the argument that has been amongst people, you ought to pay that person. Because I mean, we invest in a lot. Yes, we invest in a lot. That doesn't mean that's my size. My side rather. I'll be revealing my side. But that picture of, you know, or inviting Omumbejja Farida or Lilian or Teangel. Could you meet up at Serena to go? You know, we grab a drink, we get to know about you get to know each other. The question is, do you ever look at Omutrono, Omuchimi, or Akato Omuchimi? Do you look at the transportation that at them? Ingwe Zayamba de, Kameka Kakoze, Blichum chat at them. Mujato Nyamiemo, I think I to the the two princesses and me. Today I have our guest in the studios. He will be telling us also his view. And we are balancing this entire. Hey, he's happy already. Anyway, let me take the prerogative. Welcome the princesses Baba Buzeko. And then I'm going to find out Buzeko and we dive into the topical discussion. Princess of Buganda, I think you're I'm going to follow already. Happy.
Which is a good thing. Anyway,
yeah.
A very good evening, our viewers. Bambi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for always following us. It's yet another edition of the Snap Talk Show. Nze Omumbejja Luwedde Lilian, come we discuss transport kamani is transport kamani. Katoro musajja yena yeta wano mumboze no taliimu. Yeta twetaaga musasula wembanga nze initiate nze discussion yomuntu alako out.
Okay, I like the idea as well. Anyway,
you come we discuss, tell us what you think. Use the comment section. Why is it?
Okay, thank you so much, Lilian.
They don't go over caution.
Okay.
Nabale ku Snap Talk. Baniliza. It is another Snap Talk. It is our second, our third.
It's
in
our
this year 2024. So njagala okubategeeza bulungi nnyo nti Snap Talk ya leero yanjawulo muko. We have a man on set. Tugenda panga tufuna balanced views. Should you give some money or not? Lilian agambye, if I initiated that, I should be paying. Why should I be playing on a man's ego? I mean, if I pay for you somewhere ngenda kulinnyako because now I can manage you as a woman, so you don't want to play with your ego, so I let you be. Anyways, it is going to be different views flying here and there, so it is going to be very interesting. Genda ku Facebook Alternative Uganda oba TikTok TV ogenda kubanga otufuna live bulungi nnyo, commenting suggestion yo endowooza mu comment section tugenda kubanga tugiyisayisa amaaso.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Obunyoro. Musasire is a host because I mean the ladies are already contradicting themselves. So far, you don't know my side, you don't know our guest's side. Our guest, Buza Patron Akoero, we're introducing it. We dive into a topical discussion.
I want to we are trying to balance the boat here, but by the end of the show, they will know the position of the men. But as they have talked about, you must give a woman transport money. There's no contradiction. There's nothing. If you're a man, you must take charge of the woman. If you can't take charge, please leave and flee because you can't afford.
Transport money of how much?
Thank you very much.
How much?
Batandikire ku mmeko.
Okay. Asoka bwaba yagenda makerere, you can't give her as yagende kavule. Tebafanagana. So yagende makerere mitwale 5. Okay, again mu university. Agenda Chamogo.
Okay, yalinga kasozi
ku university. Na friend degree ye. Tomuita nomuwa wa 10 babira.
Tutandikira mu kizike.
Tandika mu kizike. Chimuwe agende. Then YMCA.
Wa polytechnic me.
YMCA sigenda wala mva makerere then ngenda wansi. Mugenda sigara ruzungu. So if you go to wansi togera ku mitwaro 2 ndoza kati zeziriko.
Iwe tata.
2. Ate atagenda yo at all. Because others are not qualification.
Yes, yeah.
Mutwaro gumu agende waka.
Regardless of our regardless of our chiranga meetings.
No, the problem is that we are being generalized, and I don't think it's quoted about other people in other places, but I want to be very specific that in your spaces where you go. When for example, lunch of this woman is not 20,000 shillings. This woman will order for some lunch above 35,000 shillings. And when they bring the bill, I can't say Muchara Sasura, say innocent. Go to Zina togenda yo.
Okay.
Togenda yo.
Thank you very much, Brian. I want to encourage you all that are watching us. Please tell us what you're thinking in the topical discussion. What you think in the comments.
But you know, most of the men who comment are not men enough to comment.
Already have a video. And Brian, you're welcome. You're welcome to our studios. It's good to have you here. I mean, this is a topic that has been taking rounds amongst people. People have been complaining on social media, making tweets, saying blah, 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 blah. At one point, we saw Winnie Nwaji coming out, Nagamambo. The fact that Aba Anabi.
Winnie Nwaji is not a normal woman. Winnie Nwaji is a special woman. You can't take Winnie Nwaji for a date and you cannot drop them and give them transport money above Mitwara Abiri.
Even
there's also risk.
Go through the risk of
moving at night. Because if Winnie Nwaji dies in Uganda, it's the news. It's like, what are you talking about? Winnie Nwaji is dead. My mother is just sitting in the village in Kanu.
But she was talking on behalf of women.
No,
women. Because I'm as much she's special, I am also special.
The problem with you is that you think that women are the same and men are the same. We are saying that you it
makes news.
It makes news. But when I'm omulala akola ku BBC naye wakabiri. Emufanagana.
Niwabawo omulala nga ye talina wakola.
Talina wakola. Ekirala omulala aliyo mu kikubo etika migugu. Now we cannot date you the same way. We shall be different, and please allow men to be different. Why are you complaining about men being different? Why are you complaining about men being something you don't want? You can talk about these things we talk about, but we shall get you and guide you according to our understanding. Because anyway, men are supposed to be masters of the world.
Awo kati satuyingidde masterhood. Awo kan cross ngenze ne Omumbejja webunyoro. Farida, you said initially when Lilian suggested that abakazi babasaswa, but do they also pay the men? And you suggested Nogamba, why would I pay for their ego? Do you think it's ideal because Katingawe Yagamembu, when they eat, okay, yes, or them transport where you have come, but when we're locally, usually it's the man that we are the bill. There is no time that he will say, you know, later and you know, all that. So for you, in your opinion, do you also believe like Brian Imbu, Baino Baggage, you know, or Abakatimunae, Aliwebati, Ngakolo Mueguti, Bamuebati, or Abakolebati, over Omchala, Sigaramuchala?
Okoze mistake. Ebyagage byange byakugamba nti nze Brian waliko klasi yange gender dating. I'm guiding my brothers who are different because I'm different gauge. No man is even your husband is different gauge. Everybody is different gauge. Now you must know your gauge. That's why there's rain gauge. A rain gauge comes from the word that we measure rainfall over a period of time, and we say enkube tonya wano enkanabgate.
Okay, Brian, gauge your kat Farida, your opinion. Depend on because they're gonna open mind, you know, because let's say different gauge in my approach is a gauge in there Brian, and you see a single Brian, anyone who a Brian. Yes, Farida.
But we date in classes, like I'm class wait and I say see dating a dropout. I cannot cry for a dropout. So because I have a class, I cannot date someone below me. A sentence I don't date a man afune sente ntono kuzefuna. I don't date a man in a qualification is ntono kuzenina. Because when afuna such a man, ngenda muyisa mama so. Entegeera yange with my degree from Makerere University the mighty.
Ataka to the mighty.
That's how someone are dropping from senior for reasoning ya febera yanja ulonyo so kati we dating kwa musajja bwatyo somehow nyizo okumuyisa amaso. So because we date in classes, I will not go for such a man. The moment they open up my dear, that is not my class.
So
that's not my class.
But on her reasoning, I support it, but I want to also tell one thing.
You will tell me in your time.
I want to tell you one thing. Because you see, I'm the only gender here. I'm the only gender here.
You are the only gender and you are very respected here. But Saga Mompam. Farida Jagalo Male Ngatuze Kumulama, the topical discussion is you've talked about that. Katigeje where you are global it was a kutute could date. How much do you think he should be given as a woman with the hustle of, you know, sometimes some women drive themselves, they need fuel. I mean, take up telling you
exactly chisinzira muntu chigoli mu kudatinga. Kakati sina nsonga muntu lwaki yakuwadde sente za mafuta ngojidde ku boda. Empewo ya boda ekufuyo unya nakawoka boda. Kakati bakuwe sente za mafuta zati ngogenda kulinya taxi ya 1200. Ode uwo mu kitoro. Oba waliwe mu Katanga wali eri. So wabeerawo nti abasajja akuwa sente kusinzira ku class yo. Nti there is someone agenda okugenda out ngapimye n'obudde. I am here for 30 minutes bamusibuza akakadde, and there is you who is going to go with your empty stomach osabe plate y'emmere omalewo sawa 3 bakuwe ekyetaano. So it is class. Nti we wetwala ng'omukyala n'omusajja bwakuwero kaminga ye kirasi gyakutwaliramu. Nti bwanakera kumacha tenjo n'ogenda out. And the moment the man proposing an idea, and then you are all excited. I am available. So your availability, ngatogambye muneka no, will say okay. It is an indicator to the man. Okay, so this one. Never namuwe chebiri. Anyway, sina program je musaziza. I am paying for her. Maybe she was meant to be somewhere and then she cancelled her program. Come and see me. No, she was readily available. Yet I na kale chakola. Sa yaga katonda we muwe chebiri plus so one year chips nenko. Banji nnyo bakugulire chips. Ati wali abasajja abafuga obumotoka buno sijja kubwogera. Akudroping ewuwo ngabu.
Bwogere ko. Motoka go kutoka ko. Yede si. Babuka motoka. Spatio.
Akudroping anatakuwa yede ekikumi. People don't value time. You see, obuzibu nti abamu tugamba nti sibuzayo omukyala sente sigamba nti omugula, but at least you are valuing her time jamaze nawe. What
about the money's time?
No, you're pushing her. He initiated it.
Okay.
You came to me. I didn't come to you. So why should I be paying you? I didn't look for you anyways. I didn't look for your relationship, you were looking for it.
So don't you want it?
Anything, no, you initiated it.
Okay.
The efforts to make this stand should be 70 from you and 30 to compliment. 30 comes from me to compliment your 70 because you want this. You are just selling the idea and I can buy it at a cheaper price. I can say I'll put 10%.
I'll buy it for free.
I'll give it for free. I will not even give you money.
Never
And
put.
Yeah.
Never put.
Yes.
Don't
Really.
put anything.
I don't know if the men agree with what Brian is telling us in studios, and I don't know if you really live up to what you're telling us.
I don't care about men. I care about being a man.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Because-
because it is a man who initiates a relationship, they should be putting in. Nzo omukyala oze nosanga mirembe jange and then you are interested in me. Show me the interest. Where is the interest? You buying me chicken and dropping me home. Is that where your interest stops? you see, when you give a woman money, it is some kind of appreciating her, valuing her time. It is not you are buying her off. No, it isn't. But at least you are valuing my time. Now today wakanze nesomera akatabo. I would have added myself something. Because I can afford it at my home. When on a date, you should at least pay for my time in appreciation. Thank you for making time for me.
Okay, thank you so much, Farida. I'll encourage you all. If you are there, kindly today I promise we're going to read all the comments that will be in the comment section. So keep those comments coming. We shall have a moment where we shall be reading all the comments. Princess Luwedde, before I turn to Brian, the little Brian is looking at me. Sorry. Anyway, Princess Luwedde. Princess Luwedde, what is your take? You say by saying, why would they pay the men? I mean the women, because also now the efforts, they leave their home. Yes, they have initiated. They leave their home. They spend equally. They even pay for the food, so they really spend more than what the women think they spend. Outfits. What is your take on that?
I think it depends on the person who gets an eye out on a date. Somewhere because before you go for a date, musoka oneka conversation akatonotono nemwebuzaako okay, I mean okola ki okolerawo and all that. So before you go for the date, obakoleka information akatonotono ko inawo waliwo omuntu gwolabanga emirimu gyakola tafunayo kingi nnyo. Nga n'okugenda ku date bambi kali naye aba n'omukwano ng'omuntu because every one of us botuuka mu myaka egyo otandika okulaba emyaka egikuze
yemeka
18 and above 18 and above. There are certain things ebitandika okukyuka mu bulamu bwo, abamu batandika okulowooza okay, I need to look for a partner, I need to settle down and all that. So mu process eyo agenda agwa ku muwala ng'amukwana. Kati bw'amukwana agamba okay, tumuyitenge, okay, let's go out for a date and talk more. Ebisuka ku bitwadde twogerera ku ssimu. Omuntu ono bw'abanga azze bambi abamu abatayina nnyo kyamaanyi. Ate ffe abawala bwe tugenda ku dates ezo tusuubira bingi nnyo. Abamu tuba n'enjala nnyingi. Gwe mulundi gw'oyagala ogende ku restaurant ey'ebbeeyi, oyagala bakutwale mu kifo eky'ebbeeyi, otumye ebyokulya eby'ebbeeyi by'otalyangako. Oluusi ebimu bitulemera nawo. So after this person paying all that money and then you want this person to pay you, I mean that's being heartless at times. Nti omuntu ono mugenze mu kifo abamu ayinza okugamba okay, let's meet at this place, nogamba osagalawo biki n'olonda ekifo nakuleko oluusi n'olonda ekifo nga kya bbeeyi. Mu kukirona nga kya bbeeyi oluusi taagaane n'agamba okay, nsuubira nyina kabajete kange bwe kati tujja tambulira awo. You understand? Bwe mutuukawo n'olyoka otumya ebintu nga bya bbeeyi byokka. Mulimu abamu abakikola nga abamu balina experiences zaabwe, ayagala kutuukawo bamunyumiza ekifo kiri bwe kiti ne bwe kiti, kati gwe mulundi gwo ogusoose okutuukawo ayagala akakase bye bamugamba bye bituufu, n'atumya ebisooka, n'atumya ebyokubiri, n'atumya ebyokusatu, n'amala n'agamba mpaakingireko ne bye ŋŋenda nabyo.
Era ku competition.
Why? Anti abako ne banne balese waka balina okutwalira abakaka abeetikkire. You understand? Kati biirwa eyo n'ebiseera ebisinga etuula ku mwami. It's on rare occasions okusanga omuwala agenda okwesasulira akantu akamu negabira amazzi gakunywa. Kakati bw'omaliriza okubiri ebyo byonna ate n'osuubira omusajja era akusasule because at times ayinza okuwaayo something ne bwegibira $5,000. For some girls it's very very little. Agamba ntaddemu simanya ntaddemu eviri, ntaddemu engoye, ntaddemu bino na biri. I mean it's good to buy your clothes n'oba nazo. ne baleka okuyita ku date n'olyoka ojjukira nti nyina okugula engoye ez'ebbeeyi nyina okugula engoye bweziti ne bweziti. At times it's not even good because ojja genda mu mabanja ag'obwereere otuuke eri bakuwa emitwalo 5 veeyo ng'oyomba. Nasuubidde ssente bweziti ne bweziti, omusajja mwavu, omusajja ali bw'ati ne bw'ati. This is not a business nti oba ogenze funayo ssente. No. That is a business nti munaye ngenze tumanye ono business partner tugenda kola bweti ne bweti tewayimiridde bw'ati mu byensimbi. No. This is the time you get to know each other n'omanyi oba onaamudating oba tomudating. But for some people it's a business. Era agendayo ng'asuubira ono nno kati bwe mba nvaawo nsuubirawo ekyabiri. Bwe batakikuwa ogenda kuvaayo ng'oyomba because mu bwongo obwo wakitaddemu nti eno ngenda kufunayo ssente naye oluusi nga tobaliridde muntu oli obudde bwe naye bw'ataddemu because ogamba otaddemu obudde naye ataddemu obudde otaddemu engoye naye ataddemu engoye z'abaami za bbeeyi okusinga oluusi ezaffe okiraba kati era byonna by'ocomplaining nga balirira n'oli omuntu akoze eki n'omuntu oli abeera ataddemu. At times fe abawala tubeera selfish ne tuwerabira nti nabali nabo bantu nabo banoonya ssente ne zibabula nga gwe bw'ozinoonya ne zikubula naye azinoonya ne zikola ki ne zimubula. So I don't think it's good to be hard on these people. Baba kuwadde ekyetaano bw'aba ng'asobodde because waliwo abakusiibuza amalusu waliwo akusiibulira ne kusowani emmere gy'aguze. It was good to see you. Oluusi abamu n'akutwala ku date eyo n'alaba engeri gy'osokomeramu emmere abala balya bubi ali aswankula alaba embeera zo n'agamba wayi onaleka si muntu mwangu. Kati mu mbeera zo mu nneeyisa ye yentonotono eyaawo n'amanya ono bwe mba musibula nsobola musibula bwenti. Oluusi mu mboozi gye mwogedde mu discussion eyo gye mubadde nayo mwemuva ekirowoozo ekimuleetera okusibuza ne ssente either nnyingi oba entono okusinziira ku nneeyisa yo gye weeyisizaamu because naye contributinga kinene ku ekyo.
All right, thank you so much, Princess of Uganda. Thank you so much, Princess of Bunyoro. And I think I want to second Lilian just a little bit. You know, when I saw that topic taking rounds, I kept on wondering, but why would you be buying new clothes on every date you have to go to? Like, why do you have to buy new clothes? Don't you have clothes like, you know, do you have to really buy new clothes all the time? My hair, I plaited my hair. Why do I have to change a new hairstyle because I'm going for a date? Am I even sure that this is the person I want to settle with in my life? Because, I mean, date is a trying thing because it's not like, usually dates, it's not like partners or a boyfriend. You're just trying to see, is this person going to suit? Are we going to have a life together, me and him? So why do you really... Let someone love you for who you are, because the question is, what if he keeps on inviting you for those dates? Will you keep on buying new clothes? Will you keep up? That would be the question, in my opinion. I am not saying because I mean abachala twatondebwa kuweebwa achiwakanya bwamanyi. It is a fact. Abachala twatondebwa kuweebwa. So I want to take a date. Also, I know just how I just don't work a call. Are you okay? Let me send you some car breakfast. So in my opinion, I don't think it should be a date. Even if you're my friend, just make it a point. Just kwa abachala twatondebwa kuweebwa fe tuliwo ku receiving. Once in a while we twagadde okubawa. Well and good. But also anokera ku machano kama Teangel, how are you? Are you okay? Amana mara nenkulowozaako tongambisa bigambo. Ngamba kale kanguleo kalanchi lero otekeko ka mobile money. But anyway, Brian, there you're looking at me. Wamazo gauging. Nze si by Brian ayizo kumpubira mu studio. Wamazo gauging kati tutegedde tuli ku gauge yo gwenga gwe Brian. Omukyalo omulabye kangeze nti Farida omulabye omwegombye ogambe Lwaki.
Genda kusitamu ndi musajja mubi omusajja anganze oli mujja wa
Brian, are you married? Just in case.
My ring is in my hands.
Very good.
Yes.
So we are having someone that is really experienced, because I am sure before you married your wife, you guys went for dates.
No, not my wife. I dated many women.
Okay.
Transport money.
Yes, I gave all of them. Really? If anyone demands, they can come for their money.
But let me ask, transport money over?
No.
Why are you transport money?
You see, I have a thinking that this woman is this one is debating Ruzungu. You know, English is a good thing. You can speak to other people, but Ruzungu Seruagara, I don't like English. You know, a man must take charge of the woman.
Yes.
So those things of saying he was inefficient, he couldn't provide, so I provided. That's being dense. I'm not saying you're dense, but that's allowing hypocrisy and
but not every man is financially
yes,
stable.
yes. So what you do, go down, look for, you see, financially stable is relative. I might be earning 10,000 and my debt is 5,000.
Yeah.
Mazuri, we are okay. But the moment I am earning 20,000 and you're earning 100,000 shillings, and also my 20,000 I don't keep 5,000 and can't afford the debt to pay, I am no longer the man. And that's how I was, me as a person, that's how I was raised up to be in charge.
Yeah.
Not wait for women to take care of me. Because you're not my mother.
Yeah.
You're not my mother. You're not my mother. You're not my mother.
You're not.
Yes, my mother can take care of me, but not you girls. No. So what I do is take care of my wife or my girlfriends, and then I am okay. The problem is you want to confuse things about a mother and about a girlfriend or a wife. Don't confuse the two.
Tell them you're not their mothers.
You're not their mothers. You're not their mothers.
We are not your mothers.
Hey, and also, I am not your father.
But you've said you have to take care of
listen. Oh, why? I'm not your father. When I take you for a date, what will change a gara? Ochimpade, chechibuzo. If you cannot also, I shouldn't pay for that because I am not paying for Mariah or something, but I'm paying to be raked. So when I pay, I must see a reciprocation in your body movements, in your nose movements, in your eye movements.
What if it doesn't happen?
No, when it doesn't happen, I stop paying and you go away.
So to you, this is like a business. It's better trading.
I want to tell you one thing. There's no, like I said, losing in these things. If I like you, Omumbejja, ngankwagedde. Ngambye ngenda kwasa Omumbejja. Her movements are not towards kwasa Omumbejja. As a man, I must know where to stop. I shouldn't force you to look hopeless because you see, I call them simps. They are simps. Men who run on women's skirts and they cannot decide where to go. No, a man every day they must wake up knowing where to go. And that's who I am. I know where to go. I work at home, Mozuli. And if you're not a Mozuli, then we shall discuss why you're not okay. If you cannot discuss it, then you have failed. Because otherwise, I am a man. I am not your father. Why am I sleeping with you every night? In the same house, same bedroom, same blanket. Why? Why I'm sleeping with you in the same blanket is that we have agreed that this is the arrangement we're going to have for the next part of our lives.
Brian, let me ask you something. Do you believe that it's not like every time you go on a date with someone that you guys have to end up together? Because sometimes we go for dates just to together, sir. We need to work out. Yes. So if you send before you're paying, because at the end of the day you're paying for something.
No. What I do, I pay. I never call you back. But I will pay. See, these guys want to take me into Ruzungu, discussing these things. No, we shall go whether you have a car, and you might have a car, because I've dated women who have cars. I can go to your car, it's a V8, you're very, very important. No. They pick 100,000 shillings. Bakuwadde.
Kati 100 obera ompadde nnyo.
Ntono, but zikutusa waka. Togenda kugamba nti mu Kampala muno 100 cannot take you home. They take you home. No. But first of all, nakubudde kodda sikuliko. Nagambye ono yandemye simusobola.
Olumu mukikozesanga turn off okulaga omuntu nti gwe sijja kusobola. Nekuwa kasente akatosa nawo.
What you must do is that what they invested in coming there. But also, I also got shocked when you're talking. I didn't know the women don't have clothes. That's also women don't have food. That you're coming for a date for food. Now, I can't date for food.
No, those who can't afford that. At home, they can't afford to buy themselves whole fish.
Okay, madam.
Madam,
Atuhaire Brian Batenda, unstoppable. Can't date for food. If you're going for food, please. If you're okay and I get interested in you, then I've been misguided. But if I know that you don't have food, that's why you came. Told you.
You will never know.
But you will never
know. I might know.
Here,
you will never know.
But here is the thing. Here in Digitalk, you're lucky to chill with the only women Digitalk has. So to ngombo fa bakazi setugamba.
Tukuba.
Usually say.
Osanga nabano. Wali mawataina Mary. Tuli wana.
Tuine ngombo etugamba mbu tetukyatambulira bitole bya mmere fe tuyita bitole bya mmere so. Do not call me somewhere because you think you're going to buy me legit food.
No, I can't.
Because I'm just saying because I personally can afford that for myself. Yeah. So, but at some point, I'm being honest with you. When I was at campus, first year, second year, for some reason, I know you guys have dated campus girls.
No,
campus girls.
No, when I was campus, yes, I dated campus girls. Now I cannot date a person beyond 25.
It is okay.
Even if I'm dead.
It is okay.
Below 25, I can't. I can't. I am 35, so I can only date people within my age bracket.
You can't even date. You're married now. Kati, here is the thing, Brian. You can't. You've looked at me. But here is the thing. There are people, your friends, there are people out there that date abana moves momani all the reputation. So those kids.
Actually, moves is in Makerere University.
Yes.
So please don't abuse moves.
I am not abusing. I am being honest here. I am being honest here.
Be truthful,
okay.
not honest.
So here is the thing. Obera ku campus, ngolya mmere ya ku street. Not like ngolya ku street. I mean, ogula ku chips food. Chips zinezo mu bikala. Oshegere be bitweba. So no funa blood ngagena kutwale wantu yogenda okulya ku steak wali wonna, olye ku pasta, oshegera. Olye ku bintu ebenjawulo. So sometimes you're like, anyway, because I have had people make those statements. And I was at campus, also me at some point I was like, anyway. I eat the food. I'll just sit his food. I move away. So technically, then I would kutambulira ekitole ky'emmere. Yeah? Okitegera. So baya nigogamba mu nemala manya mno kimye ekitole ky'emmere chichi. People do that.
You will not know.
Because I think
someone will want to go to.
I want to tell you my experience.
Let me say but because they can't afford.
I have an experience. Sorry to tell you my experience. When I was young, when I was at campus, for example, I didn't date because I couldn't afford. Because I knew the consequences of dating. Now I'm older, I can't date.
But you're married already.
No, it means I dated and married.
Yeah.
But also, it's not that married men don't date. You see, you want to put me in a corner.
It's okay, we shall meet.
No. They can be said. Married men also date.
They do, clearly.
They do.
To be honest.
Also, married women also date.
Yeah.
So no.
We are not married. We can't.
No, the problem is that they want to make. There has been a saying that men cheat. When DNA came here, and they're testing DNA of women, of children and women and the men, the people are saying, stop it. It was not a man, it was you who are saying, stop it. It means men dated and even had some stuff. They even loved themselves.
Okay, Brian.
Yes, no. You don't take me speed. Because you have pulled me from my own comfort zone to your zone. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
So the men who are saying, please don't test DNA. We are married, had rings, they even went TV. The gender and the gender minister went TV to call off DNA tests. They actually said that DNA tests must be carried out in places that are gazetted and licensed. You saw that? And I know the women on the bench supported it because they knew they were dating beyond wedlock. So the only thing about men and men is that men are more bored. They can say, I have a second wife. That's a man. They can say, no, wang, no.
A few of them can do that.
Some do. And there are many, because my grandfather had 7 wives. I have 1. My father has 1. So it has since metamorphosed to at that stage. So don't confuse the people on dating and marriage. Because dating, we can leave this stage here, we're on TV, and I say, Madam, love. Or remember the love to get You can refuse, you can accept.
So you are dating me okujira mukaton.
No, also your problem is that you think that dating ends in marriage. Dating is a momental thing. It's sometime, it's timely. We are dating for 20 minutes. I'm saying you're beautiful, you're good, your earrings. That's what I was thinking about. And then I see how you react. Dating isn't about marriage. You're confusing two things. You're confusing marriage and dating. Let's differentiate them. Because I can say, actually I can take all of you. Two.
Okay, that's not to our brand.
No. Leka. When I take you, we can discuss, and by the end of the day, I can say, let's say, Omumbejja. And tomorrow I'll call Omumbejja and say, hey, akawarako, wow, nakom studio, Omwqagala nyo, and ngamba, nakavudeko, did now wake up. And that's what women go through. And I want to tell you what you go through, not the theory, the practical.
Brian, tuli kwogera ku kasente wano. Ebere na obinyonyodde dating bichi webale nnyo tusomesa. Era twebaza nti wazze. But Omumbejja.
Akasente.
Tuli kwogera ku kasente.
Tubeveeko. Omusajja tawa sente si musajja. Tubeveeko. Tugende mu birala. Muze birala.
Omusajja wawa sente ntono naye era bamusajja batali musajja.
Sigambi sente ntono.
Because for some people it's like a little money.
Ngambye. Bugenda waguru nnyo nga topimye where you can jump. No genda waguru. No kwata minister no mutwala ebiri. Olimba. Oyo minister.
Okay.
Wulira. Kanyogera amanya. Bwentwara bwengamba nti Abba Lilian mukwano gwange.
Yes.
Jangu singayo cafe Javas. Simukwana. When she comes, I can't allow Abba Lilian
to pay.
What I do is that I can pay, and then I say, Abba, sina sente, walimpadeko after the date, but on the date, she can't pay. If she pays, I'm done. I have friends, I can mention many. I have many. But if I can't pay,
Don't invite someone for a date if you don't have the money.
Don't. But I also know that women hardly ask for dates. It's men ask for them.
Yeah.
When you ask for it, pay for it. That's my point.
Thank you very much, Brian. When you ask for it, pay for it. Because clearly it's very hard. Because wali okale bakabejja abakyala nga gwosalawo ne weekwanira omusajja. It is okay, it is understandable. So you have officially taken on the mandate.
Actually, because we are created differently. Omukyala bwakukwana nojja nosasula bill tadda oba mugobi. Because her mind was, I'll pay for him the bill. The moment you pay the bill, oba mumaliriza tadda tukumawo.
Okay.
Because you don't know these things. But you see, I am a student of I've been in all of these things. How do you tell me those things? When I come and pay your bill and you're a minister, you just go. You never come back.
Just like that.
Farida, ngina kudake wo. I remember sometime back we were talking about the bavuka abakayeni. Simanyi wa Brian bamanyi nebe bavuka bekayeni.
Abakole embavu.
Abakayeni. Agenda mu gym nakola omubiri nagenda nachiringa kayeni nafuna ba mama. Usually.
Bamanyi.
Yes.
Kayeni ejao bukoto ngemanyi. Ngendayo. Nange ngendayo.
Nawe genda no balaba.
Gwa mukuba kwa enyama.
Ndi muzuri. Atenjina. Zembaraba bulabi. Basi.
So, katutudde ku bantu abali in that category.
Yeah.
If such a man admires omukyala, because usually abakyala bafuna abasingako emyaka era nabo bemanyi tebajja kugira ku tenje yeyiya bajja genda kwezo kirasi ennene. And the question would be, Farida, do you think sagala bayita manyema, but okay, those kinds of men, do they also still have to pay? Or baleke mami abateke ngamseni, because usually it's the women that pay, you know, and they are comfortable. Every time they will ask, can we meet again? And it's the woman to always pay.
Normally, ekitonga bwekiri omuvubuka akera mu gym nakola akanyama ke target ye yakufuna mama ow'emyaka 45. They don't approach those women. Bajja kwetega in a way that woman will identify them. They will spot them and they will go to them. It is very rare for omuvubuka w'emyaka 27 akoze obunyamba bwe 6 pack yena kyayinawo kyasobola okuwa is when you give them time to enter with them in a room. Other than that, they don't have anything. So kati oyo talina kyasobola kugaba. N'ebigambo ebikwana tabiyina. So ajja kwetega wali with his body. Omuchala am identifying amuyite, can I give you a drink, can you join me on my table, and bwebyo webitandika tebayina guts zikwana bachala abo because ebera class ya wangulu nnyo. So kati otayina na sente zisasula mmere ya mchalo ejabalidde. So kati the way these women manipulate these men is for as long as omwami omuteeka mu position nga obusajja bwe, I'm not meaning the parts. But the musajja bw'omwami bubeera mu nsawo nowadays. If you cannot support yourself financially, you are less a man. So kakati buli lw'okwata omusajja nga otandika okukola ebintu bye yandibadde akola oba omukakkanyizaamu. Kati ate bw'omukakkanya, they will do what you want. Because now you have taken up their place. Omusajja yenna echifu mufulo omusajja is taking up their responsibilities in a relationship, in a family, in a home. Nti omusajja, because you start a family, you should take care of it. Bw'obanga tosobola kutandika, you cannot even initiate the idea of having a family. A woman will come and initiate it. And then you go in for it. We have an example on social media now currently. Namera and her boyfriend. The husband. That boy is young.
The man.
I don't know. That boy. Tasobola kuteekera kubaga mateeka namere nagatambulirako. Tasobola because he is not putting in anything in the relationship apart from putting the kifaananyi nti oliwo omusajja. Because now namere omanya abakyala society tukola bubi nti somehow ojja kwetaaga erinnya libeereko Mrs. Olage nti oli mufumbo. Kati ate abakyala bwe tukola nnyo ssente ane n'osoma nnyo kati ogenda buli lw'owanika class yo abasajja namba y'abasajja baku approaching ekka. Batandika okuti ayo tafumba oyo tajja kufumba oyo they don't make it. So kakati otandika okulaba nga gwe atandika okunoonya abasajja
obufuuse musajja
so you start looking for me
muka musajja olaba bano babalimba bwogenda waggulu nnyo for me ofuuka musajja sikusobola wontenye.
So yensonga ntufuna ezo instances nti wamala nnyo obudde ng'osoma and then you are looking for money and then age catches up with you.
Abasajja tebasoma.
Nati omusajja advantage yammwe gye muyina nti ne bw'obeera wa 7 osobola ofuna omukyalo wa 25.
Omanyi oyogedde luzungu nnyo. Naye mpulira oluzungu sagadde oluzungu oyogedde ebintu bingi naye nkuwulira ng'oyogedde because university is finished at 23 years.
Yeah, or 24 latest.
Or 24. Okay. Ngoba wasoma nganzo musiro yasomera mu kyalo 25 years university wedde.
Nandi kati gwokomye ku bachelor.
Bulira.
Lwabeyongerayo.
Ogenda mu luzungu.
Masters.
Kati masters ne PhD bya luzungu. In Uganda studying is bachelors. Jendina sija kwogera ko ndowooza ate sijagala ndabibagwera bya luzungu saka kubitegeera nagenda ne bindema ne nkomawo. But when you go in those when you finish your bachelors and you're 25 years you have 5 years to look for a husband or a stable boyfriend. And we are saying you must go for a date, and in your date you must be measured. I'm not saying that every man must have a lot of money. I'm saying every man must pay for their date because I paid for them.
Because of dating sobola.
What did that? Yes. Yes.
Ayiza okulowooza nti asobola naye nga tasobola. Ayiza okulanga oyo nsobola omuteekamu oyo mwewulira abamu agamba okumwewulira.
Ate madamu segenda kuyita erinnya lye nkuyita bulijjo lisirikire. Then I can speak. Otherwise, nenda kuli kuyita ere tugende mu maaso. Ndikuyita tugende mu maaso.
Bano nkangira ku mpewo.
Sitange.
Tugende maaso.
Kati mu maaso biri biti. Biri biti. Ekisooka, don't take a woman you can't afford on a date.
True, I agree.
And secondly, if you cannot measure whom you can afford, it means your brains can't even afford a family in front. Because it means you don't know how to measure where you're going. A man must measure where they are going, how they can run, and whom they can take over. Because what you're discussing is general life. But you see, marriage, dating is not life. it's like going to the military. You see, I am a married man. I know there are things I can't discuss about. If they say they don't have sauce, I can't say, you see, sauce, I call my friend, I say, no man, you idiot. See, I may not tell him what I want. I say, okay, can come to college to blame Puta. Missouri. Family has survived. If you can't have, and if you can't, and also your wife must be able to be behind that you're going to call and provide for the family. But by the time you bring in Puta, no sang te yaguze nkoko.
Akasante ke chichala kakoladde.
Akeshyara kakole wabwe. In their home ekoleyo bajiko ase nakugamba unamugamba
Brian sina kozesa kasente ke
informally nakugamba ntenze sese cha nzimanyi but genstegeera is off camera or off the family things. I can't ask for my daughter can't drink milk, so my wife please provide it of milk. Hopeless man.
Kadem.
I'm saying my daughter or my son can't take milk. And I'm saying, mpasente ngura amata. Hopeless man.
Very good.
Nabagala sharing gerende. Bona bogere.
Sharing gerende? Ate chiteza omusajja nganzi. Agenda kuyingira sawa 2.
Sasa nyumba yingira ku
10. Ni musajja. Yingira 10.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Don't Suzana. When I pay rent, I come whenever I want.
You didn't say you're going next.
So, Walisasulidde rent ogwabugwi ne bwemba siri yo gojjabuzi.
Wajja 11
kankubuuze. Gwe sawa 11 omusajja yingidde golere dawa.
No, tuli mu girls night.
Girls night?
Girls, I mean, together go out.
Since now we're with the boys.
Now we're with the boys.
Ulira. Tewalo girls night kumutara uba wafumu. Bwogera kufumba. Tewalo girls night. Echo ate nebwe mpasa gwe, nempasa ono, nempasa oli, nempasa ne waka. Mwena omu babiri basatu bana.
Tetwegata out.
Mwena.
Tetwetwala
Tetukirizibwa.
Bwengenda wuwo nensanga toliiwo. Ate ono hajati. Amanyi bamawe, amanyi ntabasajja basiramu basaba bachala bandi. Bato musajja tanywa mwenge. Talita sigara akoma wechiro saa 8 ndimba. Mumukola ki?
ate bamukola ki?
Mumugulira. Musajja yatuse ya rent yiye, emere yiye, mwena mwebase yabazaara. Mumugulira.
Segeza wetu sharinga rent tutandi amateka tugabaga babiri.
Genkana.
The moment is sharing with the wife. Or with your girlfriend.
You are equal.
Kawedemu.
You're equal.
Kawedemu.
In the eyes of God, you're equal.
No, the eyes in the eyes of me, in my eyes, in the eyes of me.
I am equal with my wife.
Muzungu agorufu. In the eyes of me. Muzungu wange. Bwemba nkuraba ongamboraba sajja omukyala wange yasula lento mwezi guwedde zasudde guno katoraba ajasawanya ntojo sawa mekasawa 5 mugamba omukyala kajasawa 7 kati gonje sawa 8 because you're the same.
Yes. Thank you so much. Let's dive into the comments. Thank you so much. Keep the comments coming. Brooke Agambe, I do not support paying a lady anything after a date, though I do not have issues for men who are doing it.
I know makazi.
Brooke, I know makazi.
Tetumanyi yagamba ina.
Aina.
We assume.
Don't assume.
I don't know. But he says he doesn't support it.
No.
So,
you see, supporting when you don't have, it means you have failed.
Brooke, you have a wife.
Hey, do you have?
Brooke tangaza tumanye whether you have a wife or not.
Pay transport money is
Because he doesn't have.
Because it means he doesn't have, he has failed. And you want me to answer to a failure. I can't.
Kindly, Brooke. Mama, keep the comments. Farida kasomera comment eno.
Zelina.
Omulala wuno mkamani.
Bamukuwa, bamuweleza Brian.
Bamuyita Dennis. Agamba truth is transport money or whatever that other gender calls it needs to be outlawed.
Who outlaws it?
I don't know.
Who created it?
We the women.
And are the women dead?
No.
They will be there. The answer is done. Hey.
Okay.
No, the question is, It was there. So who created the women created it? As per answer, not my answer.
We did.
It.
Clearly, we did.
Are the women still there? Yes. Do you still want
No,
to?
we didn't create it.
Okay.
It is the men who created the
No.
habit of giving women
No,
money.
no.
We didn't ask for it. It is rare for a woman to ask for money when they are born.
Okay, Hajat. I am a Machiga. That's how they marry Machiga. How they marry Machiga? We don't date.
You do what? You just come and...
Wulida. I am a Machiga, so let me tell you how we married. So if I poured water on you,
Water?
yes, on a river, that was like a curse. So you follow me. But I also tell you for Nyankore later. First Machiga. So if you followed me at home, I would maybe bring a banana plantation. I hit on you and you follow me. When you followed me, I would go back home with you. Because you feel since that has happened to you, you can't go back home. Because it is a curse.
And the marriage starts.
Okay, it has started. But listen.
Let me read for you this comment.
I know. But as a Bachiga, my father had an obligation to go tell your mother and father, not to your mother, because your mother was in the kitchen. That you see, your daughter is my place, my brother, my son, and then the negotiations will start, and I would pay, and my father would pay. Nowadays, our fathers can no longer pay. It's us to pay. So if you have to pay, please pay until we can say we can no longer pay. But in our generation, we shall pay. Like our father paid for their generations, our grandfathers paid for our father's generations. It's different. Ugambachi.
Tumsime Carter says, but surely, if you want to be paid to come for a date, what am I surely paying for?
No.
It seems that now prostitution has changed frames and styles.
Okay. I want to say one thing also. Sex and mating is a commercial. It's commercial. Actually, I shouldn't go to English. Sex is commercial. Okay. Obgenzi okwega okay. Marriage okuwasa omuntu cha sente ate cha beyi bakisasulira. Utegala kusasula kubanga abalenzi bano batuliyimba bagala bafuna bawala bafe bano have daughter now bagala bafuna mora wange bamutere ku date mukwatemu bamute ati basasudde. How can that happen? Ate nganze nsasude kunabere
okumulabirira paka
baina kusasura
Ate babalenzi tebabalabirira
kato oyino
ate abalenzi mubaveeko abalenzi basiru because generally yes and that's why you die more. Olaba mu nsi abalenzi n'abawala abalenzi batono mukitegeeza nasoma science biology egamba survival is on down theory, survival for the fittest. So mulenza surviving natuke myaka jange atomwetanga abera muramu so gomutwara ku date ngatayina sente gobo muntu mugobe.
Okay, thank you. Brighton Agambie, I have no problem giving women money after a date, but it should not be an obligation. I know Brian, when he has money, he will give a woman money that would perhaps facilitate for also dates. I don't. Okay, what he's trying to say.
What I'm saying is, going to since na sent. Katenzi no rwalero nenkwa million. Now ugejanga sekuwa sente onyiga. Hapana, senjogera ko na kuwako sente. But these men who give 20, 10, and they think
and next time they don't give you. So, Kanunako Kankai said, one time we were having an conversation. And, no, with colleagues. With colleagues. And we were talking about something. We were talking about transport money. So, someone raised a poinaga mambo. Woba over wantunga wa 5,000 on a board. Why should I give you 50,000? You remember that conversation? So, why do you have to give me 5,000 as in 2,000? What is your take on that?
My take on that is that one thing. When in the Pachiga, when we transitioned from a traditional marriage to this marriage, we didn't come to the Yempe Tabina. there was money called engoize bijwaro. Money for clothes. It doesn't mean you don't have clothes. Because I've been dressing up. We've been meeting. But we say, omukyala ayambala ng'omukyala. Fenga bakiga. So omusajja alina kugenda asasule sente za kukola omukyala we ngono bwafaananye nga Hajati. Because otherwise agenda kujja nga kawala kalyawo afaanana n'obwana buzanye naye mukyala wange onekugulira engoyi afuke ngaki
Omukyala.
ate twasasulanga ate aizo tata talimu osasulanga musajja
Kasente ko gwe nga gwe.
Ononye sente koze byokola nofuna ku kasente, you pay for that. Now men who think that you must give money relative to distance, yet when they are going for trips abroad, the per diem is they even basu sako sente nibaziteka mu nsawo ziba kwanisa abogera ku digital kabano abegenda babweru ne baba wa sente budura biri za kwebaka ne baka 10 ne baleta ko 10 ne bakwanagwe.
Okay, Brian, due to time. Obudde buli tugoba. We have about 4 minutes, and I want Lilian and Farida to just read either their last comment or their last word that they would want you to answer.
Then comment y'omukulu Norman. Agamba nze omuwala amanyula enkoko ne chips nga nalongo tamnalya nkoko shia. Omuntu anangulira buli muwala ne lwaki obokwana buli muwala. Omuntu anagulira buli muwala paka nze twafa transport nkubuuza nenzija kumpi ne gy'obeera to savinge.
Ekyo nakyo kikola.
Okay. First of all, I don't think that if you're a real man, you can leave your family hungry and go to date a second woman or second your dance. I think that the first thing you must do is secure your family.
Make sure banabe wakabalidde.
Chovola banza salawo nenzija kumpi ne wobeera family yange that's one enkusembera kumpi woli
and that's not English, that's very real, because the moment you do that, that's how women get out of their homes and pour acid on you because they are hungry.
Okay.
Hungry people are angry. So please, as he says his English, he should know, provide for your family home and make sure they are safe. Protect them at all times. It's an obligation. The ones who are outside is their obligation. Actually, abali wabge ngasi muchara wo muwasa. It's your obligation, yes, but it's not as obligatory as it is at home.
Okay. Thank you very much, Brian. Due to time, Farida, owandi aga dosibula lumu?
Na ono.
Tana soma comment.
Kale soma comment esemba Lilian.
Katoto msimi, but surely most of the ladies these days come to dates for fancy and free food. The other time someone was complaining about the bad food served on a date and it was expensive. That's where I got it from. The other time someone asked whether there was food. Mbweni. Kudete Omwqagala kumanya wali emmere oba tewali.
But I also want because that's what
and he has concluded like this. Nzekala, if you want to be paid for coming to a date, Bireke, that's how you will keep on losing good men that you need to be paid to come for a date. Some women who started that paying things are not even worth being paid a 20k. It's much to be spent on them.
Okay. I think what I have asked, I answered it.
You answered it already, so.
No. But I want to clarify why I answered it. You know, in Uganda we have a problem. If you're very huge, like a hippo, you want to clarify. You want to argue that you see I'm not a hippo, but you see you want to clarify it.
I'm a rabbit.
You want to clarify it. You first of all accept you're a hippo and work on yourself stopping being what? a hippo.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stop being a hippo. Every person wants to become a hippo and also defend being a hippo. Now, tell them to go and look for money. I don't have much money, but they must have money to date other children's girls.
Daughters.
Others, but 3K.
This comment comes and it says men go on TV and pretend to be traditional men, yet they send money weekly and monthly.
But I am.
Even after dates, they give women money. Men prefer to suffer silently, but they give money to the women they want. Gospel truth, if you don't give her, we shall.
Thank you so much.
Give her someone who will give.
I want to tell you one thing. If you don't look after your woman,
Another person.
some other man. By the and before, of course, you cut me off. I know one thing for a fact. Women love being controlled and liked and loved.
As you're giving your last words, as we are
Now, yes, I'm going to leave. But my problem is one: women want to be loved, liked,
And cared for.
cared for.
Yes.
And if you are in a home and your woman isn't cared for, some other man outside will care about them. And when you come for your cases, it will be for the woman, not for you, because you never took your responsibility.
Okay.
Yes. And the man speaking is a young, married man progressing very well with a family and children.
Give me 5.
I'll get a call.
No, 5.
Hey.
Okay, thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, Princess of Buganda and Bunyoro. I'm very sorry, due to time, they won't have to be giving their last words. But Brian, I think anytime you get some time, you should come here and, you know, address the nation, because we come here to do advocacy. Many of us are there out there suffering in relationships, in family, because SnapTalk is all about family relationships. They're probably toxic family relationships, love, everything. So suggest more topics. You can be specific and you say either we bring back Brian to talk about that topic, or our previous guests to talk about that topic. So yes, you can suggest as many topics as possible. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, go to your search engine on YouTube, put in The Alternative Uganda. Yes, every time we upload a video or every time we go live, you'll be able to engage in that conversation. This show is going to be on YouTube in a few minutes, and we are going to keep the conversation going. Going. Right now we are off air. So, guys, catch you next Saturday. Ciao.
Onaba wakolo atabe kula bonita abiri munana kuno mwezi tuliawo kula bonita bambi tukubukinze ololuna kutukwesose omuwagizi botuwetaka era tukwesunga tusoka nabato kuyingira mutwalo January 28 ate main show ebiri kwetano tebo ya tano Charite concert eno yansonga lwatunyumirwa kwobokera tugenda kubasesa kuwulira bubi nnyo kono
The phone service center Chineka, Afro-Mobile, Success Motors, and Med Recruitment Agency Limited.
Hams before.
This is Salune Chanja. It's a Nyuka TV.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.